Hello and welcome to Ask an Expert. In today's episode, we'll be answering your questions regarding Qatar Labor Law with our expert, Mr. Mohamad Aslam, Managing Director at RIG Business Group.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for your wonderful introduction. I am Mohamad Aslam, basically an Indian, the Managing Director of Royal Alliance Group. We are one of the best and leading service provider companies in Qatar for the past 10 years. And we are extended our service into Middle East and African region.
Great. Our followers are very interested to answer some of the questions they have. They have asked us a lot of questions, but we sorted out the most relevant ones. Right. Can we start with the first one?
Definitely.
Okay. So the first person is asking, what are the procedures to change sponsorship if my current company CR is about to expire?
It's a wonderful question because most of the individuals and professionals are facing the same issues.
Yeah.
So now the sponsorship for transfer from one company to another company is possible, but we need to produce the resignation letter from the current company.
Okay.
The current company, in the sense, they need to stamp and signature is required. Earlier it was not right like this, but now it's mandatory.
Okay. The second.
And the expiry also, it's an issue.
All right. So usually how much time does it take for the sponsorship?
For the approval, it depends on purely on government approval because they need to check whether the same industry or not.
Is there a time?
No,
duration?
we cannot tell. Maybe it will approve within 1 month.
Okay.
Within 1 week also.
Yeah. Okay.
Depends on.
All right. The second question: can I cancel the sponsorship change during the notice period? And is it possible to apply with another employer?
Definitely, it's possible. Because if the candidates want to cancel himself, he need to write an NOC from himself, and he need to submit in the labor department. It will be cancelled immediately, and he can apply for the new visa, new transfer.
What is the procedure for coming in new residential visa?
For now the government has announced to apply for the new residential visa. Now they open. All the companies can apply for the new visa. Once they get the new quota, they can immediately issue the visa. And the QVC is open in all the countries.
For all countries,
yes.
Okay.
They can come with the medical and finger, then they can come immediately.
All right, all right. Well, someone is asking, my name is in the CR, but I am not in the same sponsorship. Is it possible to add my name on the computer card?
Yes, of course. This is a good question because most of the companies are facing the same issues.
All right.
Because they have 2 or 3 multiple CR in their name, so they are facing a problem for adding their name in the computer card. So here is like the government has brought up a new system, like we need to make an ERA paper, like 6 months paper.
Okay.
This paper documents we need to attach with the application, and we can submit in the doha. It will be automatically added as name in the computer card.
So it's possible.
It's possible nowadays.
Okay. Is there any update about family visit and business visa opening?
Good. Because most of the people are daily basis they are calling on the same inquiry. Because now it's not open yet. Now only work visa is started. Business visa and the family visa, it will open immediately. We are expecting that.
But it's not open yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Is already having a visa from one company in Qatar, but didn't travel during COVID-19. Okay. Now his visa is expired, but valid for use.
Yes.
Is it possible to apply for another visa in different company?
Yeah, if you want to apply for the new visa, you have to cancel the previous one.
Okay.
For that, he need to make a letter from that given company. Then they need to submit in the
all right.
Immigration.
It's possible, but from the other company
yes,
he needs a letter.
Yes, they have to cancel first, then he can apply.
Okay, only by cancelling he can apply for a new one. All right. One is asking, my company CR is expiring very soon.
Yeah.
I want to go to my home country. How can I renew my ID?
That means he have 2 options for renewing his ID. Either he need to open the computer card for 1 week,
Okay.
or he has to renew the company. Two options is there to get his renew his ID
So he
before
has
he's
two
going.
options.
Yes.
Okay, great.
His company has to do that.
Okay. Someone is asking, my recent company hired me last February,
Well,
but till now they didn't change sponsorship. Is it legal to be working for them?
yeah, because his approval is got already expired, no? Or like normally this case, they have to make in a 6 months paper,
Okay.
or they have to print the approval. Then only it will be legal. Otherwise,
It's
he
not.
is still in the existing company.
Yes. Okay.
He cannot claim for the benefits.
Ah,
That's it.
so he needs to.
Yeah, he needs to do either two options.
Someone is asking, I am in South Africa now,
Well.
but I want to open a company under my name. Is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible, but he has to come here in Qatar.
He has to be in Qatar.
Yes, because his signature verification is required in the court. For
But what if that person does not have an ID or
ID is not mandatory. He can start
Okay.
with his passport copy.
Okay.
Later, he can transfer to his residence.
Even to open a
Yeah.
company, he does not need an ID. He could have it with his passport.
Passport is enough.
Great. All right. I tried to renew my trade license online,
Okay.
but it's showing block. How can I solve this issue?
Trade license, yes. Nowadays, because government has brought up with extension for automatically due to the COVID. So almost all companies are facing the same issues. And we can have an option in the online itself to remove the block, and he can apply online. It is easy nowadays. Maybe they don't know about the procedure, that's why.
Yeah, but he's saying that he's trying online, it's showing block.
Yeah, while renewing, it will be showing this block,
Yeah.
but there is another option
Okay.
to remove the block.
To remove the block,
Yes.
so he could still do it online.
Still do it.
Okay, the final question is,
Yeah.
I am the partner of my company,
Wow.
but my profession is carpenter.
Oh.
Is it possible to change, and are there any documents required?
Definitely, it's possible, but you have to produce the graduation certificate
Ah, okay.
for changing the profession current to another new one.
So that way he can change his
He can
profession,
change the profession.
by providing only the documents.
Only the document.
Yeah,
and
so he's
it should
asking
be
about the documents
translated.
actually. The documents required are
Documents is mandatory.
the diploma
Yes.
and
And it should be translated and attested from the
From
home
the
country and here also.
here. So he just needs to provide these documents and he's able to change his profession, right?
Yes, definitely.
So these are the most important questions from our followers. Thank you so much, Mr. Mohamad, for your time and for giving us these precious information.
Welcome. Thank you.
This concludes today's episode. Don't forget to write us your questions to be able to answer them in our future episodes. So stay tuned.